What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? According to an amended lawsuit, an Alabama doctor accused of negligence in the death of a young patient secretly called and visited the medical examiner's office before the autopsy was issued. Court documents show that Kamaya, known as Cookie, was diagnosed with appendicitis on April 18, 2021. She was treated with non-surgical options and sent home from the emergency department of the Children's of Alabama Hospital in Birmingham the next day. However, 9 days later, her symptoms worsened and the 7-year-old returned to the hospital and had emergency surgery on April 27, 2021. A little more than a week later, she was dead. The autopsy report shows Cookie died because of an undiagnosed and untreated post-surgical bowel complication. The child's intestines were twisted in 2 places, obstructing her bowel. Part of her bowel near where the appendix was removed rotted out. Cookie's mother on September 13, 2021, sued the hospital surgeon and pediatrician who misdiagnosed her for malpractice, claiming a wrongful death. Attorneys for Cookie's mother, Sherry Robinson, said the mother trusted the doctors to care for her daughter properly. However, when Cookie fell ill after her surgery, her regular pediatrician, Dr. Teresa Bolus, dismissed her symptoms as pinworms without examining the girl. Still concerned about her daughter, who was lethargic, vomiting, and nauseous, Sherry spoke to the surgeon, Dr. Colin Martin, about the symptoms. Guess what he did, fam? This dude relied on the pediatrician's diagnosis and told Sherry to give her daughter the medicine for pinworms. The next day, Cookie died. Medical malpractice happens more than you could ever imagine. And you know why it happens so much? There's very, very, very little of checking going on. Nurses, doctors' assistants are scared to death. Other doctors are scared to death to report malpractice because you can basically get blackballed if you think that blue line of silence is something real. Go into the medical field. All you people out there who are watching, who are in the medical field, know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've ever worked in the medical field, I know you're going to vouch for me. It happens way more than you can ever imagine. To the people out there who do good work and stand for something, I salute you. But there are killers in the medical field, and they get away with it. Many of them retire having been responsible for the death of hundreds of people. That's right, fam, hundreds. You know that just like you have incompetent lawyers, incompetent teachers, incompetent clerks, incompetent carpenters, incompetent rappers, you have incompetent doctors. Now, a lot of y'all may not look at it that way because y'all be thinking that these doctors are just so sharp, and some of y'all listen to doctors' advice and y'all take it and y'all run with it. Y'all don't believe nothing else. It's kind of like you believe some of these pastors. You don't do any research, you just take their word for it. Did you know that the more you know about yourself, your health, and your family's health, who's ever being cared for by a doctor, the more respect you get, the more that the doctor is on their game because they know you're on your game. You're going to ask questions. If you see something ain't right, you're going to speak up. You're going to say something. You're not just going to just let everything go. When doctors know that you or your loved one, who's ever being treated, got backup, and you're asking these questions, you're asking the right questions, Pertinent questions? They show you a different level of respect. There's a whole lot of malpractice out there, fam. You send your loved one to the doctor and things don't go right. Look into it. Don't just take their word for granted. Look into it. You might be surprised what you discover. Y'all be careful out there, fam. Be very, very careful. R.I.P. Cookie. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?